La 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 la. Okay. Okay. Let's work this out. Okay, come on, come on. Today, Ruben. Alright. Hello, everybody. Really, Paimon? Oh my god. Alright, hello, everybody. This is Simple Life Boy here. And in this video, in this stream, alright. Hello, Yeah, I think I should practice. Gonna put it here already. Alright. Anyways. Alright, that's a good soundtrack. Hello, everybody. This is Simple Life Boy here. And in this video, in this recorded stream, we were now going to play the 4.4 Lantern Rite event, the main event of Genshin Impact. This is gonna be my third Lantern Rite because I didn't play the Lantern Rite during to probably do some video on, just doing some stream, just for lucky ones, And it's kind of hard to be honest, it's kind of hard to maintain a weekly schedule because since it's my thesis season, there's only be that one unexpected moment where there's going to be thesis time for me. And of course, I always need to be there. I need to contribute to some of my problems in our research. So good thing today is super free time. So anyways, before we continue, absolutely getting the final one. 17 hours and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. I also kind of installed this late because you just know I always delete Genshin Impact 1 week before the patch notes because I just wanted to take a break and then also want to play some other games because I'm sorting out and editing other my other videos there. So if you just notice, I do upload my Ghost of Tsushima gameplay that is supposed to be
My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart. My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart.
you can
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I don't have no primitive weapon banner, so it's really impossible. It's impossible. Since we got the 20, that's for sure. Okay. Encounter heals a party member, the yearning effect will be created for 6 seconds, which records the total amount of healing provided, including overflow, so that's kind of like a Furina. When the duration expires, the yearning effect will be transformed into the waves of days past effect. Jesus Christ, this is the artifact description is so long. When your active party member hits an opponent with a normal, charge, and plunging elemental skill, elemental burst, they will increase 8% of the total healing amount recorded. Blah blah blah. Oh my god.
Rain outlines your fate. Yeah! Scatter!
Many happy returns!
Everybody stand back! Rain cutter! Seize the skies! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Up to it, Montai! Now you!
I'm going in! Let me leave you a verse. Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Mighty mythical beast!
balance.
Sorry, pal. Up to it, Monzai.
Oh, my sword! Seize the skies! Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Ring cutter! Let's light it up! Yeah! Skyward!
Many happy returns.
Everybody stand back! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Up to it, Monzai. Alley-oop.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! I'll protect us. Make yourselves at home.
You're in for a little.
You're toast!
Let's spark things up a little.
La, la, la. The Temple of Wisdom.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer. Lit.
My guiding stars. Let the magic begin! Don't be scared. Not now.
I'm going in!
Mighty mythical beast.
Cue the spotlight! Cole, learn to command. My guiding stars.
Everybody stand back!
Up to it, Monzai. Sorry, pal. Congratulations.
Over here. Let the magic begin!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Mighty mythical beast.
shine for me.
Be amazed! Over here! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Up to it, Manzai! Alley-oop!
Really cool. Alright, last one. I actually love this character already.
Spotlight!
Surprise!
Cole, lines of command, my guiding stars.
Everybody stand back!
Sorry, pal. Mighty mythical beast!
Over here! Let the magic begin!
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Alley-oop! Up to it, Manzai!
Leave it all to me. We'll see.
Keep moving!
Boba, get them! Truth repeats its course. Eat this! Race you! Dare to mess with me? Coaching! And Charlotte! I never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this
Kites.
year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, Savangola.
Oh, so that's
Ooh,
why
that's
Paimon
actually
has
cool.
floating in the sky.
That's actually cool though.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
You're gonna dig.
My business meeting with Tianquan Ningguang the last time I was in Liyue Harbor?
Oh
That's
yeah.
what it was about.
Ah yeah, the TCG event, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, because there's no other way that we're gonna meet Charlotte though. Unless if you actually play that event and meet her in Fontaine. But yeah, I don't know why. Is that a good analogy or got a good saying? Like, to bring the mountains kind of to life? That's kind of land pauling. Holy shit. Just gonna remove every mountain to give it to other nations. I don't know if that's good or if that analogy, that saying is good or bad.
But all I really did was use my network to introduce Lady Ningguang to some interesting people. I'm not sure that quite counts as fostering cooperation.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of
Oh.
kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Oh, okay.
Mechanical lift? But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite
Yeah.
fly, don't you think?
Sure.
Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Sounds awesome.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Mm-hmm.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Really?
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
It's a cultural
You see, Miss
importance.
Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of
Kinda
their
like
use in certain
hobbies.
ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this light piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
That's the Kuching way?
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, People would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something
more fun? Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
perfect? We're gonna
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Oh, Paimon was up.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet. See you there. Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuchin and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy. Huh. Well, yes, but something's up. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh. It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you, Eves.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon get...
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Looks like you did your research. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a death guy.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right! Tell us something now.
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
For beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious. Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Moon?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid. Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure! Have a safe trip back. Enjoy.
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing. Well, Paimon wants to see what kinds of...
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
Ooh! Assistant Count Swallow!
Ah, this Jade Chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The Jade Chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kite!
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful! You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow them.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount. By the way, do you know my aunt? Everyone calls her Granny Shan. I've heard her mention Gaming before. Apparently he's a nice, outgoing fellow and all-around good guy.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation, and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect! Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, it must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite making.
Kite making materials. I see, I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
Popular already. Like, pretty much.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
Not me. No worries.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Hell yeah, brother.
It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Elong Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect! I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always...
Oh, that's right.
Alright.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave. Sandstorms behind for a better life. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Oh, you're back! Jeez, guys, where'd you go? One moment you were there, the next you disappeared. You scared the life out of me.
We're so sorry. We were just, it's kinda hard to explain.
Fair enough. Well, the mountain road is pretty hazardous, and it's easy to get lost in the fog. So from here on out, stay close to me.
Got it! Let's keep going!
Step right up. I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
The docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
Let's get it on! Let's light it up!
Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
What's it done?
Congratulations!
Fraud!
Many happy returns!
Another test subject. Have a little taste. Freeze!
Sorry, pal.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
I got careless.
Everybody stand back!
A round of applause.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do full-time.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are...
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liyue is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much with...
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, Traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying...
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be...
Need some fresh bamboo for...
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Need some fresh bamboo for this. Consider choosing another transportation.
slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Oh, well... those are my relatives.
Wow.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
No, I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
Then we'll just have a sneak past him. Oh god.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
Let me do kind of like the 8-bit background. Let me go in front of you.
Turn left. Run! Stick close, traveler.
I'm sorry.
To the right and... Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
Dude, I actually won first than you.
It was nothing. It was a piece of cake.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what?
As long as you don't mind.
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum.
Aw, you know.
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but...
Right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before lantern riding. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way...
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
says no to free food.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe I can say,
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously?
Would you like some more tea?
No thanks. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
All right, then. Please do let me... Gaming is a good kid. I just wish he could reconcile with his family. You're around the same age, so he might listen to you. Please talk things through with him.
Alright. Huh. What's wrong? Is this part of the quest?
What are you doing here?
Shanyan!
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Greetings, Cloud Retainer. You know, wait, is this? Oh my God, maybe. Oh no. What happened? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Is this part of the script? What the fuck?
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Anyway, so
Ugh, stop. Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
Anyway, they went to Liyue. Tianyin?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf, tea would be more advisable. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Huh? Wait, here? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, not you too, Traveler! Just come back soon, okay? Paimon...
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's one of our specialties.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well.
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping, too.
Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off. Look at the magnificent design, and the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
Anything about shopping? Oh my god.
Boxes. Seems rather excessive.
Shopping offers. The manipulation.
Disciples.
10, a nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
That is agreeable. I will have these boxed up then.
Of course, right away.
Oh.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you.
So I guess the rivals.
I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Uh-oh. Fontaine and technology!
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Uh-oh.
That is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration.
Fontaine and technology! Oh, does she know that we've been following her?
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go.
Yep, she knows.
The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Thank you.
Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, it would only invite scandal.
Scandal!
There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Huh? I should head back before Shani notices. Quick!
Oh, Shinyan, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks in faculties.
It seems like Shani's easily swayed into buying things. That box looks fit to burst already.
And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
Dude, I'm actually doing a main quiz. Why did I say dude? Excuse me, madam, mommy. I'm actually doing a main quest.
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf. But it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition, then? One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise. And indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests. And thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Shuyu, who the fuck?
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xinyun, but it's not like you have to make your own.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? 'Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that...
Yeah.
Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
Eclectic, I should say.
It sure...
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
Let me do the main quest first, but seems interesting.
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Game gummy.
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
It can float? What kind of invention is...
One calls it the floating toting device.
Okay.
Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident. But everyone around her is looking at her all funny. But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just... And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together. All Paimon say is... What did she call it again? A crude piece of... Totally.
Yeah.
After all, that is the...
Yeah. Wait, it's actually part of it! Shooters and cloud starting. What the fuck? I don't know. It's 16. I don't know if is that even real? Like in all seriousness, is that even real? Like, it's part of the chapter, sure. But why it kinda involved immediately? Why she's been put there immediately? I don't understand.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
I don't understand anymore, man. I don't. I'm in. So ever. Like, just an intermediate. We already know this. We already know them interaction. Like, oh hi, you're actually Cloud Retainer. Meeting interaction, a surprise meeting inter. Oh, so that. Huh? Oh, so Uncle John's already waiting. This is now sound effects. Huh?
Follow the wind. Yeah.
Alright, so where do we go now? Oh, so there are two drivers. Uncle Bozu is... Huh? This is actually really out of context. So he's going to Yellow Wharf while he is going to what destination? Huh? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is this? What's that fish in your mouth? Huh? Now you know who's boss. You nasty beastie. Well, I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
Another cheese.
And you are? Oh, outsiders are you? Hello there. As you can see, I'm just a plain fisherman, barely scraping by. I feel blessed to be able to fish a piece as pristine as Chesterfield. If you like fishing too, I can recommend several good spots. Thank you. Fatui? What are they doing there? What? Where do you think we should go? Oh, okay, it's actually a path away here. But we can actually immediately teleport though, so no worries. Right then. The fucker. You absolutely baited me out of there. I love that I'm automatically teleported there already. Alright then. Let's do some road trip. Carefree Simulacrum. Buckler Stone Clavy. Use the then. Oh, okay, I think I know what you're getting now. I think I already saw one symbol there a while ago. No! And then what? Like I saw a while ago over there, but it looks like you actually hit it. This road. And you are? Alright. I don't understand the concept. Trackable quest. Xiaoying of the Sacred Mountain. Is that a new world quest? Okay. Okay, what is happening here? Oh, here it is. Oh god, it's actually oh, it's Fujin's story quest. Okay.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Wonder if I can bypass this, though. I'm just gonna go random places and just immediately go to Xiaoying village without triggering the world quest. Like, holy shit, I have no time. Wrathful Simulacrum. You said that the graduation is ridiculous and large orbs of water. It may be a stone carving, but it looks rather annoyed. Curious. None these are. Whoa! Collect 12 G particles. Okay, so Launch? Woohoo! Woo! Oh! I bypassed it! The blossoming warmth of Chaoyu village. Well, at least I bypassed it. Pretty cool event. Oh! Gonna do that later. Ooh, big fishies. Oh, I don't think that the world is gonna be really related to the exploration, but pretty sure it's gonna be very affected a while now. So you know what? Let's just actually do it. What the fuck is happening at Chenyu Vale? Oh, I know. I'm just gonna go with the event now. I mean, the side quest now. But fish is kind of like a. Finally, you're here, young lady. Are you the daughter of the what the heck? No. Liu, I am surnamed, and all the village call me Grandpa Liu. Apologize, I must. With that you have not revered, I have not even the tea to treat you as guests. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. Blah blah blah, how could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Okay, just a quick reading here. Okay. Sharing Village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt there, and it was all thanks to Adeptus Virgin that the demons were defeated and tea trees were planted, allowing our ancestors to come live here. Okay. Yes, I believe you. The one who commissioned me believes you. If it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Feian Commons Guild when we are meeting with old Luo? But how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and they parted on bad terms. But it is as a young lady of the Feian Commons Guild. I'll give it a try. Okay. Chenyu's blessing of sunken jade. Oh, now we can skip this. Thank you. Okay, where do we go? Oh, so that's where we're gonna unlock it. Well, thank you very much. I'm just gonna skip that and pass 2 days here. Let's continue for the second half. They say we're gonna wait for 2 days, right? I'm still confused. Okay, maybe gonna round almost this time.
I've never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure.
2,000 meters. Jesus Christ, 2,000 meters now. I wonder how far it has become. No! Ow. Ah! Wait, do you serve food? Hold on. Ah! I never heard of this. Why, that's so. It's all healing items. Pretty interesting, thank you very much. Anyways, we're gonna eat first now.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing?
Hello. 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 Hello? Oh wow. Wait, so it doesn't look like. Kanina pa pala nagsasalita. What an intimidated asshole here. Alright. I am so pissed off myself. I did not notice the entire security here. So, everybody just simple like here. And pretty shocked of what just literally just happened there. I actually did not know that I am not speaking too much. I absolutely missed the technical part. I thought that I am actually speaking here. So this entire event will be silent, and with true not, it's gonna be Hello? 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 Oh wow. Hello? Hello? Oh wow. Alright, hello guys, this is Simple Life Alright, very very sorry of what the hell just happened here. Literally this, alright, hello everybody, this is Simple Life Boy here, and I'm very sorry that you have to reach this part already where I'm not talking. I don't know, maybe my voice looks annoying to you or unpleasant to hear and whatnot, but I am talking for over an hour now, and I didn't expect to have some technical difficulties on my microphone that I'm using. The fact that I have headphones, the fact that this headphones that I'm actually using is already not functioning properly, particularly the mic though. I don't know what the fuck has happened. Like two of my headphones here have not been functioning properly. Like maybe it's because of a cable management that I'm using, maybe it's the volume is too loud whatsoever. And currently I'm now using my earphones, which is supposed to be for travel only. But now that we've been so too much far here at this event now in this main story, I don't know if you actually did hear my super long rant and complaint on Shan Yun's immediate interaction, a while ago there during the sometime in this video here. And then the fact that this actually happened means that I need to buy probably a new set of earphones or some headphones. Like seriously, this is I don't know what part is this already. Like I don't know when it's gonna be like happening or last time. The only thing I noticed about this is basically during the final act of the Arc Conquest, where I basically commented everything. Like I did some commentary out of there, and for this one, it's nothing, man. Like it's so fucking nothing. Like anyways, let's just continue this event. I know this is gonna be me without the voice here, but alright then. I have no choice but to continue now. It looks like it'll be very late too in my time. It's already 1:30 a.m. It's really loud in my earphones, and I don't know how to manage this because literally. Oh, okay.
Wow, so much delicious
Oh
food.
God.
Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
Jesus Christ.
That's just how we do it where I'm from.
And the fact that there's no volume button here means very different. So I guess I'm just not gonna speak anymore. I don't have anything to speak after, probably after this second act ends, if I'm correct. So I'm just gonna see you guys later. Wow, wow, wow. Over an hour now, and I didn't expect to have some a while ago there during really 1:30 a.m. The act ends, if I'm correct. So I'm just gonna see you guys later. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hello, hello? Wow, wow, wow. Hello, hello? Oh wow, so I can actually speak here in my microphone here. Oh my god, I can actually use my PlayStation controller. It's much better if I'm not using my headphones because, of course, it's gonna be very noisy in the evening, and there's gonna be, of course, these cutscenes. And I don't want to disturb my mother, who's literally room next door to me, though. I'm just gonna lower down the volume here, and also the electric fan. Just don't mind that wind.
Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
And yeah, as you can see here, also like you can hear the background noise of the game, but as you're watching this video and the stream, it does not affect it does not hear. I mean, the sound quality. I'm just gonna. The audio quality is actually kind of perfect though, so it's kind of capture the sound, and as long as hearing the microphone, if I'm not using some headphones or some earphones, I literally have no idea to absolutely do it. So maybe I'm just gonna buy probably a cheap pair of earphones since it actually works, but I don't know if it's that really loud noise of my PlayStation controller or maybe the inconvenient wiring that is happening. So anyways, I'm just gonna uh I'm just gonna take this for a while if I have no earphones. Anyways, let's just continue.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it.
I'm just gonna make my TV volume low while I'm speaking on the controller here. And I think it's much better if I'm actually gonna near in my mouth though, so you can guys hear it clearly, unless that's electric fan there.
What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanchi? Let me refill.
That'll be great, thanks.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full, and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu?
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are...
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
Uh-huh.
What?
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small-scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business.
Yes.
To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Gaming always seems so happy and carefree. This is the most serious I've ever seen him. This topic must be very important to him. Kind of sensitive, you know?
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interest in us?
Of course I... That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Typical Asian parents.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other.
Close-minded.
His mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Like he needs to do something to prove that the wushu dance is gonna be a real, very good job, but also it's kind of like working his passion in day-to-day life.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going.
Wushu dance is not mainstream.
Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they'd be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we kinda...
Yeah. God damn it! If only my microphone did not cover the, if only my microphone did not ruin halfway of this one. You can guys hear me ramble about the Cloud Retainer surprise meeting interaction.
We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Ganyu?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Shenyun.
Auntie Shannon? Aunties know way to address a mighty and eliminate Adeptus.
Do you not know who she really is, Ganyu?
Oh, I know that she's an Adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent bats. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have
It
trouble.
would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dies on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the...
Part 2, alright. I'm probably gonna play this this part only, then I'm gonna stop and play until next week. Alright, let's go. Oh? Are those... Wait, who are those? Who are they? Oh, it's just Ganyu and Shenhe. And Yanfei? Alright, I'm Yao Yao!
Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello!
Hello, friends.
As always, Ganyu still being sleep deprived.
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone.
She just slept during the day. Well, of course, you're gonna felt that if you're sleep deprived.
Apologies in advance.
Oh!
Wait! Shenhe! Not there!
She just touched her horns!
See? It worked. She's awake.
I have a question. Does all the text really need necessary because they don't put some animations or just use the shock faces? They're just gonna use the tell don't show, I guess. Like, I don't know if that's like the story structure problem in Genshin.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Cryo.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Pilot doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep?
Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Coming.
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend! Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Xianyun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an
Oh, yeah?
ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Jesus Christ, you fucking annoying cockroach.
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone.
So she's Xianyun?
While it's still warm.
Is she a new disciple?
Oh, Paimon's sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Damn, I don't know what's happened to Paimon lately now. Like, this is kind of the most annoying the most annoying that she's been to.
So delicious. Paimon's life is
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening.
I'll be the one making it anyway.
Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
Shut the fuck
One
up.
will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started.
Right, competition goes. So these are my group mates. Built one.
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friend. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
I mean, she literally flies though. She's know how to spy everybody else.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, hey, she's an
Thanks, Lucky
introvert, so
Cloud
she's
Retainer.
nothing.
I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
Sorry.
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now.
It's actually cool.
Hey, Gummy.
Sorry, we're just doing some, it's required by the quest, Mommy. Just, we did a talk with different perspectives and different interactions with people, huh? Between each characters.
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the die formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
Oh, just a minute. Okay, here. Oh.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Butterfly? Sure you don't really use your mascot though? The tiger Wushu then, so it can be easily attentive. The butterfly symbolizes a desire for freedom. Perhaps that's also what the god means. Oh, okay. Since he doesn't want to inherit the family business, since he's gonna be restricted on that world.
What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
Gaming, can I do the coloring?
Sure. I'll go ahead and make the frame for you.
Like the two of us haven't started yet, so this is gonna be our workshop, I can say.
Once I get better at making kites, I'm going to make one shaped like Uruguay. You gave him to me, and he's just the best.
Oh, so Yaro's actually under the cloud retainer. I thought she's under Madam Ping. I know Shangling is one. And Yanfei! Yanfei is also under Madam Ping. Alright. Oh yeah?
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
It's just a prank, girl.
No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
After all the years of your training, you just kind of think that you're gonna touch Ganyu's horns.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, alright. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch, with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly.
Huh.
We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
So, there's not gonna be mechanics?
Hey, what are you laughing at?
The obvious answer is to make a Paimon-shaped kite.
Oh, that's not if nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the taste
So that's the meaning, huh?
things to do wherever you go.
It's a good thing we have a freedom to choose.
Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. We should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means
Uh-oh.
guardian angel of travelers.
Lore alert, theory alert, copium alert. This is it. Additional Paimon foreshadowing theory alert. That's actually cute.
Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
Oh no. She should look pleased with herself. She should look afraid. Oh god, this is gonna be a one choice moment. Finish is gonna be a one choice moment, so I'm just gonna choose the probable one because, yeah.
Ooh, like this?
Let me rethink this.
Since the kite is going to...
Wait.
It's too high! Someone say Paimon, she's about to faint! Like that?
Nah.
Since the kite is...
Right.
Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did, she doesn't deserve to get shot up into the sky for it. Something like this, then. Since the kite is...
What? She look guilty about something.
Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did...
Yeah. That's the one.
We've decided. Let's make it happen.
She's gonna be a total asshole.
It's done! Paimon has to say. Kite Paimon might even rival real... Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Uh-oh, time's up!
Oh, Xinyun's calling us.
Whatever it looks like though, I kinda gonna regret this decision. Jesus Christ, I really have an anger issue on Paimon.
Let one take a look.
Wow!
Ooh.
When Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty.
That's actually cool.
The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, if you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Oh, well now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
Aww. What the heck?
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic.
Dude, that's actually huge!
Even more impressive as it soars.
I knew they're actually going to do it.
The eyes and
Do
ears
that
glow in the
design.
dark. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Uh-oh. Smug face. Oh my god! I kind of regret this.
Very Paimon-like indeed. That one time the travelers suspected that a piece of meat was missing from their bowl, that was the exact expression on your face.
Is that something that happened?
So it was you. I don't know whether that happened.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Huh? Who's flying that? Zhongli?
Oh.
Oh?
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery.
Spontaneous technology!
One simply must know who it is.
Oh shit, he's pissed! I mean, she's pissed. Why am I speaking too much to the male pronoun? Jesus Christ!
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler,
She's pissed.
Could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Okay, okay.
It's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
She's gonna get... That person gonna get...
Looks like we can glide over.
No way. Like, oh my god. She's entirely pissed, bro. So it's just a random NPC, man. Surely it's just a random child. I can definitely tell it's a random child. I am betting my... I don't know what I bet, but yeah. It's a child. 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 It must be a child.
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
I'm fucking wrong. I don't know what to bet anymore. It's these two generic NPC models.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your music.
I mean, the child model is also a generic NPC, but these two have taken the worst offend.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research.
Bruh, what are you two generic NPC models talking about? She's gonna beat you up?
On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Surely she's not hearing that conversation.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted.
This is
all your fault.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor.
Are you doing some mind trick? Some telepathy?
Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
These guys are still going through telepathy.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, Who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Surely the pattern of speech is not noticeable by Shan Yun, right? Wait, did he just say one? Oh wait, he actually said I. He's not saying one.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Xianyun. Mooncarver? Mountain Sheep?
Oh,
What are you
no.
doing here?
Well, no need to reveal themselves, I guess. We forgot that we have Paimon.
Okay, now Paimon's getting over here.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
Well, based on your hair color.
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
Yes, Mommy.
We're leaving already?
Huh. That's a short-lived interaction. Oh, we can sleep.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is more than spacious enough.
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
No, at least they actually enjoy themselves. Let them be. That's just an accident. At least they already know that's actually the two Adepti, so no need to exaggerate, I guess. Anyways, let's now continue our kite flight. And then, man, I don't know why did I actually choose that. And it looks like it's already canon now, so there's no way to actually change it. Oh yeah? Oh, that's got you and Shin, huh? Oh, where's Yao-Yao? Where's Yao-Yao and Gaming?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gaming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Perhaps he sees himself reflected in them?
A reflection of himself.
They're flying, but they're wired, right? It's kind of like It's kind of like having a restriction with his family. And if he actually got let to go, that he has a kind of like a freedom already, but that freedom does not know where to go. I don't know what's that meaning of his saying.
If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Oh, that's gonna happen between Gaming's father. I can definitely tell.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know.
Holy
What are
fuck!
you anyway?
How did I really love how Paimon is kind of like confidently saying something, you know, I don't know, something not harsh, but condescending to pretty much any other characters right now.
One was merely doing a bit of cooking.
Cook! Let her cook!
Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
I call dibs on Paimon's portions. We'll take it up in the offer then.
Hey, Paimon's hungry too. It's not like the dim sum and grilled fish could keep her full the whole day, you know.
Bruh.
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Alright. Oh, I guess we can now cook. Start cooking, hey? Ooh. Ah.
This is...
Yo, they actually changed their outfit! Yoo-hoo! Elegant! Whoa! Sheesh!
Feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
Genshin Impact Victoria's Secret.
Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
Woo!
How do we look?
She asked them just like that.
You look great.
You look pretty too, Ganyu.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own taste.
It's inherited.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Man, if only I have both of them, I'm actually gonna get those outfits.
Supreme cuisine, this golden crab's It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
Well, you trounce him.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange
Oh
metaphors
my
you speak
goodness, it
in,
looks like
Shenhe.
my meaning is actually getting translated into the game now. Is this a kind of a prediction? Or maybe I'm just kind of like know what these meanings are gonna reflect in the story.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know that
One has only heard that the two are not...
he ran away from home?
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
What? This shall not do.
Uh-oh.
Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias. He
Menogus.
possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanas once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle.
Did I heard Bano's names before?
However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... one seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps.
This is a psychological
One
problem.
fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this?
Okay.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh,
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Act 2 finish. Alright, absolutely done here. The crane returns to the pavilion. Alright. Alright, so I don't know what kind of mechanic, psychology, technology that Sean is going to be prepared for Gaming's family situation, though. I don't know if this topic is going to be handled differently, because I know family situations are pretty different and a pretty concerning topic to some, especially since this has an Asian connection, you know, family traditions over your hobbies, like fuck the hobbies, you're just gonna follow my traditions or something else like that. Like, it's always gonna be your typical Asian motive here. So I don't know how they'll handle this topic. I'm just gonna find it out next week. So yes, I did say next week because I'm going to stop for a while here. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna explore Chenyu Vale for a while. Probably around offline. I don't think I can do too much offline nowadays, sometime or now, because since just like I said, I'm so busy with my thesis. And probably gonna play the offline, the world quest here. Or maybe I'm just gonna stream for a while though. That's for sure. So yep, just gonna run around in the Chenyu Vale for a while. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on my social media in the description down below. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Peace out. Nih, nih, pala.